Hello, my name is Bear Spencer. Today we'll be talking about Swiss regiments in the British Army during the Napoleonic Wars. Alright, let's begin. The British Army during the Napoleonic Wars had three Swiss regiments, with them being de Melun, Roy's, and Wattenville's regiments, with them being made up of Swiss that served in the Dutch, French, and Austrian armies that were then part of the British Army. Let's start off with de Melun's regiment. The De Melun Regiment was originally raised in 1781 for the Dutch East India Company, where they were garrisoned in Cape Town and Dutch Ceylon. And when the Dutch Republic became the Batavian Republic, the VOC failed to pay the regiment's pay, and the deposed Stadtholder William V ordered the surviving Dutch colonies to surrender themselves to the British. But the governor of Ceylon, Johan van Engelbrecht, wanted clarification of the situation in the Netherlands. During this time, the British managed to organize the defection of the Melun Regiment. With the Dutch garrison greatly weakened, the Dutch surrendered to the British, and the regiment was enrolled into the British Army. The regiment first saw action in the 4th Anglo-Mysore War, where the regiment took part in the siege of Singringpuntam. After the 4th Anglo-Mysore War, the regiment was put on garrison duty in the Mediterranean. Later, the Peninsular War, with the regiment having difficulty getting replacements from Switzerland. So the regiment started recruiting from the Spanish and Portuguese. When the War of 1812 broke out, the regiment was sent to Canada, where they took part in the Battle of Paardersburg. After the War of 1812, the regiment was disbanded in 1816. Roy's regiment was raised on the 9th of December 1794 by an ex-officer of the French Swiss Guard, Louis de Wohl. The regiment was then stationed in the Mediterranean, where they took part in the Battle of Alexandria of 1801. During the Napoleonic Wars, the regiment took part in the British invasion of the Sectorial Republic. Then in 1810, they guarded King Ferdinand IV of Naples till 1813, when they were transferred to the Peninsular War, where they helped capture Fort Saint Philippe near Tortosa and the failed siege of Tarragon. The regiment would be put on garrison duty in Sicily due to the heavy losses, till being disbanded at Corfu in 1815. De Wattenville's regiment was raised in 1801, where they were stationed in the Mediterranean, where they took part in the defense of Naples in 1806. From 1811 till 1813, the regiment would join Wellington's army in Spain and took part in the defense of Cadiz. And in 1813, the regiment was reassigned to Canada to take part in the War of 1812, where they took part in the Battle of Fort Oswego and the siege of Fort Erie. After the war, the regiment was disbanded in 1816, but some soldiers of the regiment and de Melun's regiment served in the Red River Colony during the Pemmican War, with them wearing their respected regiment's uniforms. If you like this video, like and subscribe. See you next time.